Here's the question I get more than any other, and I can hear the anxiety through the screen when people ask it. Daniel, what if I pick the wrong age? What if I leave too early and run out of money? What if I wait too long and never get to enjoy it? And look, that fear makes sense. Because the truth is, picking the wrong retirement age can cost you tens of thousands of dollars over your lifetime, sometimes more. And the worst part? Most people don't realize the mistake until it's too late to fix. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how your retirement age quietly makes or breaks your financial future, and how to pick the right one based on math, not fear. Here's the first mistake I see all the time. People treat retirement like a birthday. I'll retire at 65 because that's when you're supposed to retire. Or, I'll wait until 67 because that's my full retirement age. But here's the thing. Retirement age isn't a milestone. It's a lever. And where you set that lever affects everything. Your Social Security benefit, your healthcare costs, your tax bill, and how long your savings need to last. Let me show you what I mean. Let's say your full retirement age is 67, and your benefit at that age would be $2,000 a month. If you claim at 62, that drops to around $1,400. That's a 30% permanent cut for life. Now, some folks hear that and think, but I'll collect for 5 extra years so it evens out. And you know, mathematically, there's a break-even point around age 78 or 79. If you don't think you'll live past that, claiming early might make sense. But here's what people miss. If you live to 85, and a healthy 62-year-old has about a 50% chance of making it there, you've left over $100,000 on the table by claiming early. That's real money. On the flip side, if you delay until 70, your benefit jumps to roughly $2,480 a month. That's 24% more than your full retirement age amount. Every year you wait past 67 adds about 8% to your check. Now let's talk about the trap between 62 and 65. You can claim Social Security at 62, but Medicare doesn't kick in until 65. That's a 3-year gap where you need to cover your own health insurance. I had a client, let's call him Jim, who retired at 63, feeling great about his decision. Then he priced out COBRA and private insurance. He was looking at $1,800 a month for him and his wife. That's $21,600 a year just for coverage. It nearly wrecked his plan. If you're thinking about retiring before 65, you have to factor in that healthcare gap. Otherwise, you're making a decision based on incomplete math. Here's another piece most people don't think about. The years between retirement and age 73. Why 73? That's when required minimum distributions kick in. The IRS says you must start pulling money from your traditional IRA and 401k, whether you need it or not. And every dollar you pull is taxed as income. But here's the opportunity. If you retire at, say, 62 and your income drops, you've got a window, maybe 10 years, where you're in a lower tax bracket. That's the perfect time to do Roth conversions. Pull from your IRA strategically or take gains in your brokerage account at lower rates. Most people just let those years slide by. Then they hit 73, RMDs kick in, and they're paying more in taxes than they needed to. So how do you actually choose? All right, here's the framework I use with clients. First, forget the birthday. Ask yourself, what does my income need to look like and for how long? Second, run the Social Security scenarios. Look at 62, 67, and 70. The SSA website has a calculator that'll show you the exact numbers. Third, price out healthcare. If you're retiring before 65, get real quotes. Don't guess. Fourth, map out your tax brackets. Identify the low income window between retirement and RMDs and make a plan to use it. Fifth, use the rule of 375. Take your monthly income gap, what you need beyond Social Security, and multiply by 375. That's your nest egg target. If the number doesn't work at 62, maybe it works at 65. Look, there's no perfect age that works for everyone, but there is a right age for you, and it's based on math. not some arbitrary number on a cake. Run the numbers now while you still have options. Your future self is counting on it. All right, that's me for today. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you tomorrow.